All right, so everybody's hanging out in the room. You can move around. You might have joystick control where you have like the dot on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
You can also change that. There's a couple settings, so let's just start with that. In the top right corner, there's settings. You could switch the size of your joystick with that bar. So if you want to make it smaller, so you're just barely using your thumb.
What bar?
Right under where it says joystick and touch. So if you have it set to joystick,
I don't see where.
Yeah.
Settings.
when you're settings, and when you're on joystick, if you move that size bar up and down, it'll change the thumb setting. So if you're on a phone, you might want it bigger, but if you're on an iPad, you might want it smaller. So I'm on an iPad, I'll leave mine a little smaller. Or you could click it touch, which means when you go back to the main screen, you just have to touch which direction you want to run. So that's up to you. It's all a preference thing.
Which
sound
I used
effects.
to like, and then every time I tried to, when I was the imposter and killed someone, my thumb accidentally also hit report.
Yes.
So
So it's recommended to use joystick, I think. If you're playing on the computer, it's a whole different thing, but I'm not going to worry about that. Up in the right-hand corner next to that is the chat button, so we can all say, yo, what's up? And you can text. Now, if you were playing this game without chat, you would just use that. I mean, if you were not using voice chat, you would just use that to talk to people. Don't kill me, please. Yeah, okay. You could say the new term is looking kind of sus. I could also kick people from here. Okay, as you can see on my screen, it has all the settings of the game because I'm the leader. In the pregame, it always looks like the same room. And you can go over to this computer and customize your character. So you can switch your color unless somebody already has your color. You can switch your hats. You can also click on the little money symbol right there, and it'll pull up all the stuff you can pay for. But I'm not going to go into that. That's on you. Okay. They have Halloween themed hats right now. So I like the doctor, the plague doctor. And you just kind of run around this room until everybody's ready. If you're hosting a game, you go to the last page right here on the computer, and it shows all the things you can do. Let's see. I'll leave visual tasks on. And okay, so the only two settings that matter a whole lot are the level, because there's 3 levels, or confirm ejects means if you vote somebody off, it'll tell you whether they were the imposter or not. So we'll leave it on for now. And then same with visual tasks. Some of the tasks, when somebody's doing the task, you can see that they're actually doing it, and it shows little graphics. But you could turn this setting off. And anyway, okay, let's get to the game because this is all boring stuff. All right, ready? I'm starting it. Now, when it first started, this won't actually be a competitive game, so if you're the imposter, don't try to hide it. It'll be helpful to know. Okay, you go shh, and then it tells you, oh, look at me. Who's the imposter? All right, I'll give you a hint. It's me. So, as you can see, the game starts. We're all running around. I can't kill anybody for a little while. Now, all of a sudden, I can kill. I have the settings, so I have to be pretty close to somebody to kill them. And if I do, I'll just kill my phone so you can see what it looks like. I kill them, and they're dead. Now they have a little corpse. Now, don't report the body, guys, please. There's a little report button that pops up. You see if I go away?
I see.
Yeah. If I get even close to it, all I have to do is get this close to the body. I don't even have to see it, and I can click the report button. Now, you can click, and everybody's going to see the text that Michael's given in this video because it's screen recording.
Yeah.
All right, well, hopefully you ignore that. You can report your own kills because then you can be like, hey, look, I found a dead body, guys. It was Bethany.
That's what I did accidentally.
Yeah, so you can play it off like you're the nice, innocent person, but you're really not. So anybody can report a dead body, including the killer. And as you can see, my kill timer was going off, and now I can kill again if I find somebody. There's this button in the middle of the room where you start off in every level. It's the emergency button. Or it's not in the middle of the room in every level, but it's somewhere. If I click on the emergency button, if I push this button, I can call a meeting for us to vote somebody out, even if I didn't find a dead body. So maybe you're thinking, I think somebody died, but I don't know where the body is. So I'm going to run to this room, click use, hit the red button, and call a meeting. So I'm going to do that really quick just so everybody can see. Emergency meeting. Okay, I called a meeting, and on the screen it shows if somebody's dead. My phone died. It still has battery, but it died. And we could talk, and then after a certain amount of time, you're allowed to vote. So you can either vote for a person, Whatever the most votes is what happens. Okay, so you can skip vote. So we're like, hey, you know what? We're not sure who it is. So everybody goes ahead and clicks skip vote, and then you click the green check mark to confirm your vote. Or we could all vote for John, even though we know it's not him. Or you guys can all vote for me because you know it's me. But for now, we'll skip vote. And we're waiting for John to vote. And there's always that one person.
Have you skipped?
There's always that one person.
7 seconds left.
I know, I have the timer on. It's on the bottom left, skip vote. So you might want to skip vote because you're like, we don't have enough.
Skip vote.
Very bottom left, it's gray.
Oh, that's because you're in the chat here.
There you go.
That's why. There it is.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we all voted, hey, you know what? We're going to skip. All right, so I'm going to click proceed because I'm the leader. And it'll say, hey, look, nobody was ejected. So whenever there's a meeting or a call, a report on a dead body, that's what it'll look like. You'll go to that screen, and then everybody restarts in the main room.
Does everybody have to skip the vote in order for the vote to be skipped?
Whatever the most votes is what happens. So if one person voted to skip and 3 people voted to kill John, he'd die. If one person voted to kill me, one person voted to kill John, and 2 people voted to skip, because it has the most amount of votes, that's what happens. Does that make sense? So now we all start back in the room, and you can see the dead body's gone. So whenever there's a meeting or a reported dead body, the map resets as far as dead bodies are concerned. Okay? Okay. So before I move on, when you are a crew member, yeah, you guys just do tasks. You'll see what it looks like. I'll have to do another video where I'm doing tasks. So it'll highlight up here in the right-hand corner. There's a map button. We'll click on that, and it pulls up the map. And wherever those exclamation points are, that's where your tasks are, and you go to those to do things. So I'm the imposter. I have fake tasks. So I come over here, and this screen on the top left corner, see how it says fake? It says fake tasks for me. So I can come over here and says, clear asteroids, which would mean I would normally come in and sit in this chair, right? So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to pretend I'm doing this task, even though I very well know that I'm not doing it, but other people will see from the outside it looks like I'm doing it, okay? I'll get to that in a second. So those are your tasks. That's the map. You can see where things are. When you're a crew member, you'll actually be able to do things wherever those exclamation points are. So you guys are all practicing doing that right now. So when you are, and that'll look like, it'll say use. Down here where it says sabotage for me, it'll say use, and that's how you do your tasks. So the only thing you can do as a crew member is, can these guys stop texting me so that it stops popping up on my video? Come on. And there you go. Are you doing the game?
No, I'm getting myself scanned in the med bay.
Oh, there you go. Tasks. Okay. So let's see here. Normally it'll say use, but when you're the imposter, it says sabotage. So I'm going to click sabotage, and now it brings up a big list of stuff that I can do. So these ones where it says cafeteria with the little X, that means I can close the doors to the cafeteria. So if you notice, I just shut down the doors to the cafeteria temporarily. Nobody can go in and out of there because I pushed that button. Whoops. I pushed that button, and now there's a cooldown on that room. There's also O2, electrical, communications, and then reactor. All the other ones that don't have the X through them. Those are also other hazards you can do at any time as long as they're done cooling off. So as you can see, the cafeteria one's almost done, and now I can shut the room again. Okay? And so, yeah. When I click O2, basically all the crew members have to run and fix it, otherwise everybody dies. When you click electrical, all the lights turn off and people can't see. The reactor, you can't complete other tasks until you fix the reactor. Or communications, I think, changes it so like it makes it harder on the team. Like they can't fix things. Okay. Let's see. So that's how you do.
The imposter, show how you can go through the vents or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's next. Okay. So yeah, this is basically what you want to be doing when you're the imposter, because otherwise everybody's just running around really easy. You want to constantly be sabotaging things as much as possible. Lock somebody in a room so they can't follow you, and then you can kill somebody while they're locked out and they won't know who killed it. So yeah, there's that. As you can see at the top, really quick, I want to mention this. You guys are all running around completing your tasks. This is what forces the imposter to actually have to kill people, because otherwise the imposter could just never kill anybody and the game would go on forever. So what the crew members are doing is they're doing all these tasks to fix the ship. If that bar at the top gets full because you guys all finish all your tasks, which you guys probably already did finish all your tasks, it's my ghost that didn't do it. So I can't do both at the same time. Here, honey, you want to complete tasks on my phone? And so if you die, you still need to complete your tasks, because once that bar is full, if you haven't figured out who the imposter is yet, or they haven't killed everybody yet, they lose. So they want to kill everybody before the.
There is a way for the imposter to lose.
Well, or you can vote the imposter out.
That-
Like, hey, I know it's them. We vote them out, and then they. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about. All right, so we. Oh, Geronimo. Actually, you want me to show you what it looks like to be a ghost
Yes.
and how it looks to get killed?
No, I was decapitated.
So I have a cooldown. I can't just go around killing everybody. Otherwise, that'd be too easy, right? So there's these little vents. If you stand on top of it, you can hop inside, and you can get in and out just by pushing the vent button. Okay. Only imposters can go in the vents. Crew members cannot go in the vents.
Even ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts can fly anywhere. You can fly outside the spaceship. When I go in the vent, though, there's these little arrows, and it takes you to different rooms. They're connected depending on the vent. So that one lets me skip to that room. If I go in this vent, I can skip down to this room or over to that room, and then I get out. So you can move across the map really fast as an imposter.
But
you're
don't want other people to see you.
Yeah, exactly. If somebody sees you jump into a vent, then they know you're the imposter, right? So it's kind of like not a good idea to do that. All right, so let's see. I did report.
Can a ghost witness a murder?
Yeah, a ghost can witness everything.
Can they tell?
No. So that's like just the honor system. So if you're in a room and you're all talking and that's how you're communicating, once you die as a ghost, you're not allowed to react. You're not allowed to talk. You have to stay silent the rest of the game until it's over. Okay? Let's see. Okay, you guys are almost done. Uh-oh. I need to sabotage. So I'm going to sabotage communication. So I clicked on that. And now what happens is when the communications are sabotaged, there's something that starts blinking on the map, says, oh no, you got to go down here and fix it. So
I can't fix it.
if you are the no, you can't. You have to be alive. If you are the here's a cool thing. If you are the imposter, you can fix it. So you'd be like, look, guys, I fixed it. That gives me credibility, right? No.
What do I do?
You have to try to get it perfectly lined up. There you go. Boom. And we fixed it. Yay. Okay. I could be like, hey, I fixed it. That doesn't mean you're not the imposter. The imposter can fix the things that they've sabotaged.
Want me to do my last task? No.
Yeah, do it so everybody knows what it looks like. There's a couple things I want to show people, but I'll do it from when I'm not the imposter. You can go in this room and you can use this admin thing to see what rooms people are in and how many people, but not who. So right now somebody's in the cafeteria, but I don't know who. And now they moved to a different room. Oh no, they're in the cafeteria again. Somebody's in weapons, but I don't know who. Somebody's in communications, I don't know who. If two people move into the same room, it'll show two little yellow guys.
Where do you see that?
This is in the admin room.
The admin.
You can look it up if you open your map. It says
Oh,
admin.
I see.
Okay, so, yep, you guys won because you guys finished all your tasks before I killed everybody. Okay? In smaller games of people, in inexperienced games of people, it's really hard to do that because inexperienced means that they're taking forever to do their tasks. When you get really good at the game, you know how they go, and you're just like, boom, you fly through your tasks. But also with more people, then you have to kill more people before the game's over. But you can also have 2 imposters. Or 3. You can have up to 3.
Right.
So in a 10-person game, you could have 3 imposters. Okay, so here we go.
Can the imposters kill each other?
Oops, sorry.
That's okay.
Am I going to have to redo... Okay, anyway.
Or
Play
do the
again or quit?
imposters know?
So
the
click
other
play
person?
again, and then you have to watch a stupid ad, and then you can close it. That's how they make their money. Okay? And then we go back into the main room, and we will start... I'm not going to join on my phone.
You are, aren't you?
I'm not, because I don't want to have to deal with that again. Okay.
Can you play with 4?
Yeah, it just says not to, because it's not a good idea. Okay, here we go. We're going into the game again. Hopefully I won't be the imposter again, so I can show you guys the other side. Okay, so now I'm a crewmate, but I don't know who the imposter is. So as you can see, my vision is significantly less than it was last time. Imposters can see more than crewmates can. So if things are happening. Now look, you can see what it looks like to complete a task. Okay, I click use, and I start doing this minigame. On this one, you just tap the asteroids as they come across your screen, and it kills them. And you wait until you get 20. I got a double. I'm almost there, one more, come on. All right, 20, boom, task completed. That's how I know. Now, if you want to see where your tasks are, again, you pull up the menu. Looks like I have one over in navigation, so I'm going to walk down here. Whoever the imposter is, don't kill me because I'm making a video. You can kill everybody else. And look, oh, there's a task in this room. So I go over to it, use, and this one you just draw a line with your finger. And sometimes they're really easy like that. Sometimes they're harder. Okay. Oh, somebody set off the O2. So now what I need to do is go in here. There's a little code, 60935. Okay, I did that one. Somebody needs to do the other one. Oh no, we're gonna die.
What room? Right here?
Somebody's in the oxygen room. It's I should have gone the other way. We're gonna die in 10 seconds if I don't fix it. Oh, somebody fixed it. Okay, cool. So we're not gonna die. If that was the countdown and nobody fixed it, everybody dies and the imposter wins.
Wow, that's
So,
fast.
so it's important that you fix it. Okay, like I said before, admin rooms right here. There's only one other big room that you need to know about, and it's the camera room. Who reported a dead body? Ooh. Alright, so somebody found a dead body, reported it. Bethany reported it. And, oh no. Ashley's dead. Okay.
I've been dead for a while.
Yeah, see, so sometimes people could be dead for a while and you don't know. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and vote to skip so I can finish the video. And then we'll play a real game, okay? And then we'll see who wins. Because right now I think John's looking a little sus.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Suspicious. Oh, he didn't even try. Okay. It says one imposter remains, if you could see that on the last screen. Okay, these guys need to stop texting right now. This is not the time to do it. Okay. I might have to do a whole new video some other time, or edit out the top of the screen if it's private information that they're talking about. There's this room. If you look on your map, it's called security. And if I go to use the security camera, I can look, and if somebody walks across where one of these security cameras are, I'll be able to see their activity. So you really don't want to kill somebody in one of these areas. Okay, nobody's walking across nobody's walking across the security. Oh, come on. All right, now we have to stop the reactor because it's going to melt down and we'll all die. So I'm going to run
Where do I go to?
in the reactor. Oh, we need 2 people.
I don't know where that is.
You need to have 2 people to... Okay, follow the big yellow arrows.
Oh wait, that's a task.
And I can't do anything.
I can
Somebody has
follow
to...
The arrow.
The yellow blinking arrow?
Yeah, it's taking you to the admin room.
No, it's further than that. Okay, we're all gonna die. All right, we all died.
Wow.
John won because we didn't fix it. So that's essentially...
I was sitting at one of the spots trying to help you fix it.
Yeah, it's okay. So that basically is how it works. That's the rundown. You guys kind of get the idea? Then really the only...
Fun.
Really the only thing you need to learn then over time is how to do all the tasks. So, yeah. And why is it my guys want to talk, my group message wants to talk right when it's starting? Yeah, so that's essentially, you can change the settings so you can see more area, so you can kill slower, you can kill faster, so there's more time to argue. You can give people more tasks to complete. You can give people less tasks to complete, so it's harder on the imposters. Yeah, so that's it. That's your tutorial. If I missed anything, I think that's enough to get you started. But basically the goal is you want to figure out who the imposters are and vote them out as fast as you can. If it gets down to like 3 or 4 people and there's an imposter left, they can sometimes really win the game very easily. And don't forget, almost everything that a crew member could do, an imposter can fake. So that doesn't mean just because somebody did something that they're out of the woods. All right, have a good day.